Hey everybody! Hopefully the image is working. It is. Hopefully the sound is working. I'm going to say it is, even though I have no idea if it is. Pixel? What is Pixel? I don't know. Pixel is often prohibited from entering into the room. Why? Because she likes to eat my heels. She likes to eat the straps on my shoes, on my heels. They have like rubies and stuff. Well, not rubies, but they look like them. They got gems. She likes to eat the gems. She likes to eat the wires of computers. She likes to make candles fall down. She likes to be a little pest. And Pixel does not listen. She doesn't listen at all. She's a troublemaker. Maxwell listens. Pixel doesn't. So there you go. She's a cutie pie. Honestly, she's a queen, and she knows she is. But I do not accept it. No. If after 2 to 3 times I said no and you're continuing, you're just bringing one problem to another place, then you're just expulsed. Go elsewhere, do trouble. Yeah, she's a cutie pie. She is. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me go and see what we've got over here. Hi to everybody. It is nice to see you guys. I hope you, well, for those of you that we did not see yesterday, I hope that you did have a nice weekend. I hope you enjoyed Bad Bunny. Oh, I know people who know Bad Bunny. Why didn't I? I don't know. Okay, I still don't listen to that kind of music, but apparently this person is liked, so hey. Hopefully you had a nice weekend. Hopefully you had a nice day. Let's get into the lives. I'm going to go into PayPal in just one moment. We're going to put everything in track. All right. Alrighty, here we go. I did. It's about Lilith probably not being here. It popped up onto my phone. Yeah. I have an echo. I'll poop on it. If I start playing with it, we're screwed. Okay, wait. I will try something. I will. La 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 la. That wants him? Let me know. Let me know by Messenger. It's quicker. If that's a goodie or a baddie. Yeah. And if not, I'll try something else. And if not, you're stuck with a Pepsi can type or Coca-Cola or whatever type of a sound. Yeah. I sound better? Yay! I plugged and unplugged the blue ball. There you go. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, I make, there's, if you like Pepsi, you like Pepsi. If you like Coke, you like Coke. If you like, I don't know. Whatever. No publicities here. All right, let's get to it. Okay, I said I was going into PayPal, so PayPal it is. It's better than last week. Last week it was crap. It was crap. I was going to say a bad word that starts with an S, but it was crap. I'll just say it sucked. That's what it is. here we go. So let's do this. Let's do that. And let's go into PayPal. So here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So we are going to start this off over here. Just one little second. I've been talking way too much with Valerie. So Valerie, you're going to be on up. And we also have Love Shines. So I'm just going to put this over here. I'm going to switch that over here. And I'm going to put Valerie and Love Shine. Alrighty. So, Love Shine, if you're around, please let me know. That I don't have any questions. I do have Valerie, so we are going to start this off with Valerie. Alright. So, here we go. I am going to write a timestamp. So just one little second. All right. Well, let's go see. Alrighty. Valerie, you are going to be at, just go here. What is this? Thank you, my beautiful Lane. I do have your questions. Hi, Valerie. Okay, I just want to go on Pin Wanson. What is that? You fixed the Jaguar word mark, and you're trying to redesign. Well, that looks nice. I like that. Alrighty. No, I haven't seen their recent logo. It's bad, is it? I don't know. I don't have any plans on buying a Jaguar, so I don't look at it. I have no idea. No idea. The cars that I'm looking for, I'm not going to mention the name because there's two actual brands, but I will not mention them. Not to do publicity. I'll probably get them in the following year. I'll let you know once I got them. But it's not a Jaguar. It's not a Jaguar. Here we go. They are both cars that I have never had, but they are both SUVs. And they're both very nice. They're both very nice. So we shall see. I'll send you guys a picture when I purchase it. All right. I would like to actually buy a new. My car is absolutely fine. I don't have an old car, and it's it's mine. It's paid. It's all good. It's perfect. But I would like to change cars because I got a car and it's perfect. Like, it's all-wheel drive. It's fantastic. I love it. Really, I've got a Mazda. I love it. No publicity with Mazda here, but I do love my Mazda. And
Yeah, and I feel like I want an SUV, and I want to go and put like a bike rack behind, and I think I'm gonna put a how do you call it? Like not a fat bike. Well, yeah, like a fat bike. I do bicycle, I do trailing and stuff into the woods, and so I have a mountain bike. I do mountain biking, and I would like to put a motor onto my mountain bike because I want to go and follow Annelle onto her horse into the tracks into the woods. And I'll never be able to do it just with my own feet. Oh, dear God. Alrighty. Okay, so Valerie, here we go. How's it going to go? The weekend. Much better than which. Well, like, I don't want you to have any great, fantastic expectations, my love, but it is going to go quite well, my beautiful Valerie. So, I will say yes, and I will say it will be nice. Yeah. I feel like your weekend, I don't want you to think about, you know, like when I tune into the energy for the month for you and Eric, it feels like it's steady. It doesn't feel like it's dramatic. It doesn't feel like it's chaotic. It just kind of feels like it's building itself quietly. Now, the cards do show that there's a calmer rhythm that is settling in down after a little bit of some emotional ups and downs. I feel like the communication is going to start to feel more consistent, even if it's not overly expressive. And I feel like this is a period of strengthening through presence rather than, you know, huge and big declarations. So I'm going to say for the rest of the month, there's more comfort for both of you. Small but meaningful times together. I feel like he's leaning into what he feels easy with and what is feeling actually natural for him with you. And I feel like there's that gradual softening emotionally that is there. I do not feel as though there's any heavy conflict that is showing neither. It feels like let's enjoy what we have. It kind of a phase. Like, I don't feel like we want to define anything. I feel like we want to enjoy the moment present. For the Valentine's weekend, the energy around it feels like it's sweet, but it feels like it's low pressure. This person is stressed easily. We have to remember that. I don't see any grand gestures, but I do see an effort. There is a desire on to his part not to disappoint you, but I feel like he wants to keep it simple. So it's going to be time together. It's going to be affection, maybe something, you know, thoughtful rather than something could be flashy. It might not be a dozen roses. It might be 1 or 3 or 6 roses. You know, it's something, but it's something that is nice, that is sweet, but that is not overly done. What stands out the most is that he wants things to feel warm. He wants things to feel light. He doesn't want things to feel heavy or expectation filled. So if you stay into that soft, that playful energy, everything is going to flow absolutely perfectly, sweetie. So my overall message for you is you'll have a fantastic Valentine's Day, and the connection, it's going nice, sweetie. It's growing through comfort, not intensity. Like, it's beautiful. Enjoy it, my love. Enjoy it. I love it. Yeah. Thank you so very much, Watson. Yes, I do not look at the chat. I do not. Like, okay, once in a while I do. I peek my little eyes, but nothing much more. All right, I'm going to go and see our beautiful love shine. What not again? Get what? Get what? Not again? That's how you get our way from saying super fragilistic expedient nauseous! think it's the first time in like 5 years I have said it completely. Oh my dear gosh. Yes, I said it. I said it. I said it. I don't care. You can re-listen to this as many times as you want. I did it perfectly. Okay, the beginning might have been a little bit sketchy, but it was there and it was done. All right, I'm going to go see Love Shine. I saw you. All right. No, Watson, don't demolish me. Oh, don't do that, sweetie. I think it was perfect. I think it was. Please go back and re-listen. Okay, well, it's as perfect as it has been all the way up until now. I'm okay to compromise. I'm okay. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go and see Love Shine. Elaine, you're going to be up next. I already do have your... I already have your question, so it's all good. Jeez. All right. All right. You do? I got one who's even more evil. But I'm not going to get into it. I got real evil labs. I do. I got a variety of them. Alrighty, so Love Shine. Yeah, I did. So here we go. So what do we have? I just have to be careful, you know. I don't know. When I don't know, go into court with Evil D, that I don't do an evil laugh. That would not look good. Oh, no. Could you imagine? Oh my God. Okay. My kitty cats have been playing. They mixed up my decks. And I did say decks. I didn't say anything else once, and just in case your mind was traveling in places it should not be. Or maybe it should be, just not into the live. Alright, Love Shine, you're going to hate me. Oh, please don't hate me. I'm not even going to say hate the messenger, because it's spirit. We don't want to hate messenger. I'm going to say you can hate the message. Today, things are going well. I'm sorry. I've got abundance with wife. I've got moving forward. I feel like financially things are well. Things are moving forward. Things are going into the right direction. And since they're going into the right direction, things are going well. Like there's nothing, like there's no kitty lovey kind of, you know, sexual things going on, but they are doing well. Today they're doing well. I'm going to leave it at that. They're doing good today. Nothing lovey-dovey, but they're doing good. You know what I said? It's like that one time I actually said that. Could you imagine? What the heck, right? You remember smiling with an evil laugh with your eyes before. Yeah, you got to be careful when you use those techniques. Yeah, Hanson, that is a secret that is sealed, I believe, within you, me, and Lilith, and really the old subscribers who were present when I said that stupidity. Every once in a while, it still crosses my mind to say that word. Every once in a while. It does. I try. Elaine, instead of using the word, instead of saying, I'm going to pick up this, wait, where's my mousey? I knew it. No, I don't think she did. Instead of saying, I'm going to go get my next deck of cards, replace the vowel with another vowel in the D word. That's what I said. That's what I said. Instead of deck of cards. Yeah. There's only so many vowels. I'll let you pick the one you want. 2 of them resemble an awful lot. Love shine. Okay. Hey, what can I say? They sound alike, honestly. I know. I say weird things at weird hours of the day. Let me go and get that. Okay. I didn't even mention cards. Like, I just said, let me go and get that other. Like, it was just bad. That being said, for you, my beautiful love shine, which you know exactly what we're thinking about because you've been here a real long time. Things are good with you. Look, we've got our Page of Cups. He's wanting to reach out towards you. There's a lot of love. Things are staying the way that they are. Like, there's not a lot of movement. However, he does believe that you guys are meant to be together, and he is going to continue to put the beautiful effort into the relationship. So, whatever it is that I said previously with a wife, it is still there. Things are still going well, but it's not changing anything onto your relationship. Like we discussed previously a few days ago, I believe. It's normal that there's going to be some days that are up and there's going to be some days that are low. It kind of goes with the territory. Let's go see what he wants to say to you. Yeah, hold on. So what is he not saying to you? He's not saying to you all the inner conflicts that he has within his soul, honestly. We have our Page of Swords. We have our Empress. He has a lot of ideas. He has a lot of thoughts about things that he would like to do, but it doesn't always make all that much sense for him. I'm basically going to say over here, I feel like we're a little bit into a position where he doesn't really want to tell you all the troubles that are affecting him or the way that he is feeling towards it. But he tries to put a little bit like of a facade on. So he doesn't always necessarily show you exactly how things are truly going into his life or how things are bubbling within him. So sometimes he's with you and he's kind of acting like everything's okay and everything's perfect and things are good and perfect with you, but they're not necessarily perfect at the other side. And he can't necessarily just cut that energy off. It transfers with him even when he is with you into a certain way. Well, that all goes to say the importance of utilizing the right word. That's what I'm going to say. So anybody who's in school or who's writing anything to anybody, the importance of utilizing the right vowels. That's what I'm going to say. All right. What does he want to say love-wise? We have our Ace of Wands. He loves you. He thinks about you. 3 of Cups. He wants to meet on up with you. Honestly, when he looks at you, when he looks at the relationship, he feels like there's a lot of different things that you guys could be doing. And I feel like he's open to all of those possibilities. It's really just a question of which one he's going to be choosing with you. That's true. You see it all the time, Elaine. You know, Elaine. You work into this, you studied into this, science and everything. There's a lot of bogus signs out there. People who put signs like for the week or who put, publicity on up, and it's like not well worded and it comes off as being freaky or weird or gross or really strange. Just because of the way they worded it or because they made a mistake into a word. There's this guy I follow. I'm not going to say his name, but that's what he does. He just goes around and looks at all these signs that are ridiculous, that nobody realized the mistake they made onto it. Oh, well, that's another thing. That's a completely other thing. Absolutely. I will say it at this moment, my dear Juanson. I will say it at this moment because I did actually talk to the person that you're talking about, sweetie. Yeah, I did. P for TTC in your city? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to come and see you, Elaine. Yeah, let me go do that right away, Hanson. Absolutely. Because I'm going to forget. And then you'll say, did you say it? And I'll say, oh my God, I forgot. Okay. Okay, done, sweetie. Message sent out. Yeah. Okay, hold on, Elaine. We're gonna go and look at this. So just one tiny little moment. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Okay, okay. All right. So, once you like someone, you think of something weird. It could be. What is that? You were like today or a week before. You're really good, Juanson. You're really good. I don't remember anybody's. Okay, no. I remember very few people's birthday. Like, I will say 10 altogether. I remember 10 people's birthdays. All the others, and it's not because I don't want to. They don't stick into my mind. Like, I know approximate dates, but I don't know the exact date. Yeah, I know. Anywho, yeah, it's Matthias's birthday coming on up in 10 days. He's going to be 13. Like, I just purchased his gifts. That's all I've done so far, because my 2 youngest are not going to be here for his birthday because they're gone to D's. And so I have to make his birthday like the week after, or even the week after that, because his birthday falls after the kids come back, like on March break, and all hotels and all those things are fully booked. Like, it's horrible. You don't even want to go. I'm social, but I'm antisocial. I do not like to go to hotels or water parks when there's a million people there. I despise it. I feel like the experience sucks. So I prefer to go like a week or 2 later. And I actually wanted to go to New York. I wanted to go to Six Flags with my kids. And I asked Evil D to send me like his passport and picture and a bunch of stuff, because I need to have that authorization to cross the country. And it's been a week. He hasn't responded back. So yeah, I got issues there. Hey, there you go, Carrie. Happy birthday, sweetie pie. Uh-huh. I know. Oh, I know that damn D. I know. Happy birthday, sweetie. To our beautiful Carrie. It is nice to see you, my love. Hold on. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna say I was gonna I was gonna pin it, but I can't see it. Okay. I'm moving on forward to Elaine. Elaine, let me go into your email. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Mathias! Viens ici, mon beau, une seconde. Viens ici. Là, je vais t'en parler tantôt parce que je suis live, mais ça... What is that, sweetie? Parle-moi-en pas tout de suite. Tu m'en parles tantôt. Alright? Thank you.
C'est une très bonne explication pour.
Perfect, because it says many courses. Alright. See you later. Who's on med? Oh, okay. 1 month until. Yeah, you're right, Elaine. You're right. Oh my dear gosh. Yes. I know. I was actually talking about birthday yesterday. I was. Well, I was kind of. We were talking about birthdays. There's like so many of them. And then there's my little girl's birthday. She's in April too, but she's not an Aries. She's a Taurus. She's at the end of April. You got a good memory, Elaine. You do. All right, hold on. So here we go. Let's go see Elaine. I'm gonna go back into the email at this moment. Oh, you dreamt about a guy. I dreamt about my dad last night. It kind of unsettled me. It was weird. Yeah. My dad pretty much went into the hospital, I think, pretty much around this time last year. And he passed away like 3 weeks later. I dreamt about my dad. I never dream about my dad. And I dreamt about my dad yesterday. It was weird. I think he's trying to send me messages. And he used to have he still has. Nobody closed it. You know those things when you kind of pass away and things remain open? Like you don't have the passcodes to them? Like he's got a Facebook account. And for some reason, his chat opens up onto my PC like 3 times last week. Why would I even click onto his name to open it? Like, it makes no sense. I never even wrote to him into my whole life onto the chat. I think he's trying to send me some type of message. I think he is. Anywho, that is coming from the dream. Let me go to yours. No, like his on my messenger, his chat is opened. Like, you know, you write to somebody but you kept it open because you want to go back to it later. It's there and it's open, but I never opened it, never wrote to him. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. Oh well. I'm not going to look further into it. It is what it is. Can ghosts call you? Yeah, they can call you, but they call you in different kind of ways. They pass through messages through all different kind of ways. And my dad talks to me. He sends me messages many times per week, but in different ways. But this one is new. Like it's been like 2-3 weeks. It's a novelty. Yeah, it is, Tony Dunn. It is. Probably my dad is trying to tell me, you know, that, you know, it's Valentine's Day. Probably wants to tell me he loves me. Because he's a sweetie pie. So here we go. Let's go see my beautiful Elaine. I haven't told my mom about it because I don't want my mom to freak out about it because she talks to him every single day. And I don't want to fill her head with a bunch of stuff because, I mean, she's the grieving widow. I don't want to, so I'm just keeping it to me. But it is strange. Here we go. I don't believe in feeding things to people that will make things worse. So I keep it to myself. I haven't told nobody except for you guys. No, it's okay. I'm good, Elaine. Honestly, it's okay. I'm fine. You're a sweetie pie. It's all right. Life happens. It's all good. I just try to not make people or other people suffer when they don't need to. So I'll keep it to myself. Honestly, I'm good, Elaine. It's been almost a year. I'm okay. So here we go. It almost is once and almost like she's got a lot of weird stuff going on. Like honestly, I think she imaginates a lot of things. I kid you not. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I think she imagines a lot of things, but again, I'm going to say it's her grieving heart, and it makes sense. It's okay. That's just called love. It's called life. That's it. But it's not far from what you're saying once, and I kid you not. It's not far off. Here we go. So, Elaine, question number 1. Uno, sweetie. So, why did you dream and they're holding their hands happily in a loving relation? Okay, let me go see why. Just a second. I don't know why. Why? Okay. I don't know why my things are freezing. Okay. So, sweetie pie, we're going to start off with question number 1. So, we are going to be going into your dream. In your dream, you're speaking about the right hand, all right? Holding hands happily, especially because it is in regards to the right hand. It symbolizes a lot of action, a lot of confidence, and a lot of real life self, if you will. Holding hands into a dream means that you're craving emotional closeness or stability, means that you're ready for a connection, means that you want a relationship that feels safe, one that feels mutual. Now, walking around the malls symbolizes choices and options and life decisions that maybe you're exploring into your life at this moment. Your mentor, even though your mentor kind of appeared, if you will, really, really quite briefly, it's guidance, it's wisdom, it's your conscious who is talking to you. So it could mean that even when you're thinking about love, part of you is still thinking about responsibility, still thinking about growth, still thinking about, is this truly the right path for me? So this dream sounds emotionally positive. It reflects hope and readiness more than anything else that would be, I would say, mystical. Now, any good news now till April? I still feel like you're into a transition period. Like I feel like you're holding on to a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you want and that you desire. But I still feel like you're missing. It's like if you have the keys to a mansion and there's 100 doors into this mansion, but you only have at this moment 80 keys. But you're so curious what's behind those other 20 doors. You need to go and find those keys. But to find those keys, you have to find different parts of yourself. That's what I'm going to say. You still need to discover different parts of yourself. But you're into that transition period. So I'm going to say usually after stressful periods, things are going to start to stabilize themselves. And you have been through a lot of stressful periods lately. I'm going to say since a long time, but I'm going to say mostly since December, January. So between now and to April, I feel like you're going to experience some clarity about the situation, emotional growth, possibly a new connection or opportunity, a relief on paperwork I feel is going to be coming your way. So the most important thing over here is your patience and really just kind of staying organized with everything. As for your question number 3, what's going to be happening with the legal process altogether? I'm going to say for the legal aid, probably about 3-4 weeks. It's going to take a couple weeks before they process it. A lawyer assignment, depending on to the availability. Court scheduling can take a few months. I'm going to say entirely for this whole thing to be done from here to the end of the year. anywhere between 3 to 9 months, depending on the complexity altogether. It's a lot of paperwork. It's not something that's major, and it's going to move fast once it's actually in action, but it's to get it into action. So the most important thing over here is submit the paperwork quickly, stay in contact with the legal aid, and keep copies of everything that you do have over here. Now, are you going to be into a love relationship next year with the person from the restaurant? Now, I feel like your dream altogether suggests that you are emotionally open. I feel like you do have a desire for partnership. I feel like you are somewhat ready for something new. Now, is it going to be somebody from the restaurant or somebody unexpected? That we're going to have to see. I don't necessarily believe it's going to be somebody from the restaurant. I feel like that person is more of a symbolism of a novelty into your life. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody who is more aligned with you, somebody that you're going to be feeling more secure to, someone that you're going to be feeling healthier towards you at the same time. But I'm going to say, love depends on who you allow in, how you communicate, and whether you choose, that loneliness or from strength. So one important thing for you over here is to think about the love, the stability, the legal stress, and your future. That's a lot of things. That's heavy. That's a big backpack. So when you feel uncertain, just stay into a place a little bit of comfort, of connection. It's very human. Ground yourself. Instead of asking, will it happen? Ask yourself, what kind of relationship do I want to build? That's going to give you the shift into the power that you actually do need. I think you had one last question. I'm just going to go and get it. Yes, your mom still loves you, and your mom will always love you unconditionally. I know that doesn't always show like it is, but she does. Your mom has she's got a lot of her own issues that she kind of transfers on to you. So from what you're talking about, it's not hate. She wants to control. She has very high expectations. She has a lot of emotional intensity, and a lot of that is nourished by her own insecurity. So love and healthy behavior, they're not always the same thing. Often not. I feel as though she's showing her love through pressure. I expect more from you, and I want you to show it more to me. That's what she's saying. She can act dramatic when she feels ignored or when she feels like she's unimportant into your life. She can become stubborn when she feels like she's losing control. But she does really want you to be emotionally independent because it makes, she wants you to be emotionally dependent because it makes her feel like she's needed, even if she's not treating you into the right way. So she doesn't hate you. Absolutely not. But she struggles to communicate it into a calm and loving kind of a way. She expects you to meet needs so that she can manage herself. And she doesn't know really how to have an adult relationship with you. So why does she act dramatic when you get close? She feels insecure. She's afraid of losing that closeness. So that's pretty much what it is. Drama equals attention. Neediness equals reassurance. It doesn't mean she wants to hurt you. It means that she may not know how to relate without intensity. So she doesn't hate you. She's just rarely satisfied. And she kind of moves her goalposts like nothing is ever enough. That makes you feel rejected, makes you feel unseen, makes you feel like you're unappreciated. And that hurts horribly, especially coming from a mom. So I'm going to say all together, you know what she really wants to say that she's not clearly saying in a good vocabulary, a loving, beautiful, healed, loving lady, is she wants you to know that she wants you to succeed, that she believes that you can do more. She's trying to push you towards the stars, even though she's doing it in a bad way. And she just doesn't know how to show that emotional softness, my love. I know, sweetie. Yeah. All right, let me go and see. Watson, I think I might come over and see you. Might be one of those little evenings, so just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go make sure everything is okay over here, and I'm going to come and see you before you take that axe out. God. Yeah, we're going to change your name for something else that I can't mention on YouTube. And it's evil. I'm not going to say it. Think about some movies. Okay, Watson, I'm coming to see you. So here we go. Oh, I know, Carrie, I know. All right, Hanson, here we go, sweetie. We're gonna end the live after. All right. You gave your turtles a small bath. That is so cute. Oh, I like that. Yeah, to clean their little turtle shells. You're such a little earth angel. You are. And then they took a dirt shower, but they needed to ground themselves. But you took off like the sliminess and everything else. You took off the extra coating that should not have been there. Oh, I like that. You deserve to be complimented, honestly. By the way, guys, into the chat, like Diane and everything of the such, and Tony, and yeah, you just forget about my mom's situation. Honestly, I just said something, poof, like something happens into my life. But there's a lot of things I don't tell my mom. All right, I'm really close to her and I do love her. But there's a lot of things I don't say. And that's okay. There are some things that are best not to be mentioned in life, generally speaking. Yeah, I will say axe, definitely. And Diane and Sean, you can agree or disagree. That is your complete opinion. It is mine, and it's my mom, so I'll do what I want to do with my mama. That being said, Hanson, we're going to end the live in just a few moments. I'm with you at this moment. I love you too, Elaine. I know. You will love them, but you will spoil them. You see, that's what I do. I love my kids, and I do spoil them. Yeah, like me. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Oh, you can call it, Hanson. You can call it. Yeah. I don't believe spoiling is a bad thing unless spoiling is a bad thing with no respect. Then that's a bad thing. But if you've got good values and you spoil into a good way, there's never too much love. There's never too much. I feel like everything goes in balance in life. And so if you keep that precious little balance, there's all different kinds of ways of being spoiled that are not even necessarily material. If you can do the material, fantastic. But if you can't, not necessary. You can love with all your heart and soul. Oh, I know, Hanson. I know. Thank you, Carrie. Yes. Life is what it is. So here we go. Yeah, I kid you not. Like my dad worked like 2 jobs when I was young. Like he worked all the time. Never saw him. And my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and so I saw her all the time. And yeah. But that being said, like I grew up nicely and perfectly. Everything was good, but I didn't have anything in abundance. I had everything that I needed. I couldn't complain. But I didn't have the things, let's say, that my kids have. But I had all the love and I had everything I needed, and that's all you need. If you got love and you've got care and you've got respect, you're good for life. Oh, I know, Elaine. Like my dad worked a lot. I never ever saw my dad. He used to put me to sleep. Sometimes I'd fall asleep, but that's it. But yeah. So it is what it is. And it's okay. I think you always try to do better than the previous. Like you do better. You try to do better than your parents, not because your parents did bad, but because you try to do something that's corresponding to you that's good. And that's all that counts. I say if you're able to have children and you raise beautiful, sweet souls that are respectful and loving and caring into the world, they'll bring a lot of good into the world. And that's all that counts. You could have a really big house and you can have all the money into your bank account, but if you're an evil person, what good is it? All right, so Watson, here we go. I like that you are an all machine. I like that you got beautiful compliments today, Watson. You deserve it. You deserve it, sweetie. Generally speaking, you're into a place where I know that this moment you want to throw some axes. Yeah, like you want to play like the darts. Have you ever done that? Instead of the darts, it's an axe throwing. That is scary stuff. Well, not scary, like, but it's scary. Like, I've tried it once or twice. A festival in my town, like a winter festival, and there's like axe throwing. Yeah, it kind of scares me. It's a big tool. It can hurt. I don't know. Anywho, kind of feel like that's what you want to be doing right now. But other than that, into your energy, I feel as though you don't necessarily want to be using your tools. I feel like things are going well. I feel like you're on path. I feel like you're on alignment. I feel like you're happy within your soul. Yeah, you don't have everything that you want, but you're happy and you're content. And you have so many beautiful people that are around you who love you and who just want to offer you the world and who would do anything for you. So I'm going to say you have the most abundance of all. So continue onto that path. You're always working hard. You're always moving on forward. And Spirit sees it. Spirit realizes it. And Spirit acknowledges it. And Spirit is helping you on through. It's tiny little pushes here and there that you don't always see. But Spirit is there, walking right next by you every little single step of the way. Let's go see what's happening in love. Done. I didn't see goodbye. I saw goddamn scram. I read really quickly. Oh my god. I think I should put my glasses on. Although, oh god, I already have them on. Maybe I should clean them. I don't know. Or maybe I should take them off. I don't need them to read my screen. I know. I know, don't worry. What is that? Yeah, I know. That's what I saw once. And I saw the Lord with a dam. Followed by scram. And I thought that was so blunt. Oh my god. I loved it, but I didn't think it was YouTube friendly. Could you imagine? Yeah, I know. I know, sweetie. I know, Tony Dunn. I know, you're sweetie pies. That being said, love-wise, my dear Watson, I don't know. I'm gonna say good night, sweetie pies. I'm gonna say to you, in love, things are moving forward, but into a nice, sweet little kind of a way. Nothing over exaggerated. I feel like when love comes in, you're going to welcome it in. I feel like you're open towards it, but you're not searching for it. So keep those vibes nice and open, sweetie. How is she doing today? None of Cups. How's she doing today? She's doing okay. She's doing okay, sweetie. Nothing lovey-dovey, nothing perfect. I'm going to say little conflicts around home, but nothing much of the such. She still thinks about you. She wonders if you would have ever said something to her in some kind of way. Like, she's curious. She's curious if you would have opened up at some point. She thinks about it every once in a while. That being said, honestly, she doesn't know if she's necessarily going to be able to make it on back at some point in time to meet on up again at the old workplace, but she certainly does hope that she does, and she certainly does hope that she kind of bumps into you again to kind of, I don't know, get your number, get your contact. Not for a dating purpose, just, you know, good old friends kind of a thing. Let's go with an angel and oracle message. We're going to go here. Okay. And here we go. Angel message. You are supported during this transition. You're in a period of change, emotionally and practically. The message over here is you're not as alone as you feel sometimes. Even if family matters might seem a little bit distant, or even if love feels uncertain, there's this beautiful quiet support that is around you. There's beautiful timing, and there's a lot of inner strength. An oracle message. The energy around you is about healing self-doubt. It's about not chasing any type of validation. Love is coming into focus for you, but the message over here is the healthier your boundaries, the healthier your next relationship will be. Makes sense. I'm not going to say that spirit is wrong onto that one. And let's go see over here what we've got, my sweetie pie, into love messages. And then I'm going to say we'll be back tomorrow here, same place, same time. We're expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. I'd love for my kids not to have school. I don't know. We don't got no snow. I need to ask. So what's going on in Montreal? Yeah, I'm going to go and ask. Because I swear my sweetie pie told me earlier that it was snowing. And I'm like, why is the snow didn't start here? What's going on? It's supposed to snow tonight. I don't know. I'm wishing for my kids. I'm that kind of mom. I want my kids to have a snow day. They have like 8 days, I think, of snow days that are programmed, and they haven't taken one yet this year. Can you please just give them a day off, a snow day? Yeah, that's the kind of mom I am. So here we go. Messages. I love messages. I care about you much more than you think. You matter to me. I just don't always know how to show it gently. You will never have to guess how I feel. I choose you calmly, not dramatically. You feel safe to me. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are learning. You are growing. And the love that is meant for you will be onto its path towards you. You sent a message to PayPal? Hold on. Yeah, you're right, Hanson. How are you doing, Patricia? How are you doing, sweetie? Are you okay, my love? Hold on, we're still here. We didn't go anywhere, sweetie. We're still here. We're not gone. I didn't click the shut down live yet. We're good. Let me go find your questions, okay? Let me just go over here, sweetie. And I have to say, we're actually ending early tonight. Usually we're still hanging around. Here we go. I'm glad that you enjoyed the reading. I know it's heavy, sweetie. That is perfect. Yes. Okay. Let's go and see. I'm going to put you a timestamp so you can come back and listen to this, okay? Okay. So let's go see Patricia. I'm going to put a timestamp. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I know, sweetie. We're gonna put Patricia at 102. Nah, the fire of an Aries is nasty as F. We are nasty individuals. We are beautiful and sweet and loving, and we give ourselves 100%. I am really just talking about Aries here. And, but we're very, very fiery. I've been trying to work onto that also, trying to, we say things because we feel them and we feel like it's a good idea to be kind of blunt about it, because why go around a million different kind of ways when you can really just say it? There you go, deal with it, tell me what you want. But it's often not the right route. It's often not the right route. I feel like us Aries, we kind of have to bypass that a little bit. We have to be softer, a little bit more smooth. I don't think the other signs are ready for us. We're a little nasty, sweetie. Oh, I know. But when the loving comes on through and everything, oh, jeez. And I'm all for honesty. I'm all for, let me just tell you how I feel, what's going on, what I want. Don't bother me. You're annoying me. I'm not ready for this. This is not good. I don't want this. I think you suck. Okay, I don't say that. I think you're wrong into this. I don't agree upon this. This is not good for me. We'll discuss this at another moment. That's too blunt, apparently. Yeah, I think we need to tone it down. I think we need to be watered down is what we need a little bit. I know. I've learned the last year or so that I think I'm too blunt. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I twist my tongue 7, 8, 9, 10 times before sending a message out or a text out when I'm really upset. That's it. Yeah, so you really have to think about it, because you can't erase those words. When they're there, they're there. You can't take them away. And depending on who's receiving those words, and depending on their sign, depending on their personality and everything the such, some people just don't accept it. Then I know. I swear, we need Patricia, we need a fire truck to come and hose us down. Not for the firemen, just for the water, of course. It's not for the firemen. We don't do it for them. No, we don't. Nah. So, all right, to get to your reading, sweetie, I will stop with my lucid stupidity. I will say, I'm proud of you for setting no more of those messages. I know that you might kind of qualify them as being crazy. I don't feel like they're crazy. I feel like they're emotional. I feel like there's a lot of things that's pinned up that you've kept up that you needed to speak about, and it just kind of came that you needed to let it go. That's okay. Like, you showed a lot of strength. You showed a lot of self-control. And I feel like he wasn't completely open with you into the way that he was feeling, even though he was overwhelmed and he was tired and so many things. Like, there's things he didn't do perfectly and there's things you didn't do perfectly. But I'm not going to pin everything on you, and I'm not going to pin everything on him. It's a two-way kind of a thing. It's a relationship. It's a connection. You both have to work onto it. You both have to understand each other. And I feel like he understands you, and I feel like you understand him. That being said, he knows very well over the years, my dear gosh, he knows you like the back of his hand. This is not the first time you've done something of this such. Probably not the last time you're going to be doing it neither. You know, it is who you are. It defines you into a certain way. And that's, in a crazy way, a part of him that really loves you is because you've got that fiery instinct inside of you. The fact that it kind of expulses itself and comes on through, in those moments, it's not so exciting, but it's part of who you are. And he loves you for who you are. So if you completely change that, you can modify and balance it and kind of ground it down a little bit, make it a little bit less strong, but it's who you are. So I'm going to say basically over here, I know that it feels really confusing knowing that he's so close by, yet he is still very silent. Because he's so physically near, yet he's so emotionally distant. It just kind of feels like it's louder than if they were countries or states away. Instead of trying to tap into his exact thoughts, what I'm sensing energetically over here is there's a certain processing that is happening. So silence doesn't always mean that there's indifference. Sometimes it means pride. Sometimes it means overwhelmed. Sometimes it's trying to regain emotions, control everything, maybe that even kind of unfolded. So there's like a lot of things into this. And after an intense situation, people often tend to pull back. Why? I feel like he's pulling back to regain clarity, to protect his ego, to avoid saying something that is impulsive, and to really just kind of try to figure out how he's feeling towards the situation altogether with all the baggage that he's living through with at this moment. So for the moment, the strongest message for you is this: his silence is not a reflection of your worth or anything that you have said or done. Whether he returns or not is going to depend onto his emotional maturity and onto his readiness, not onto your value. That being said, will he return? He definitely will return. For now, the best energy that you can hold is the calm confidence. You've already done your part. You've already said your story. You've already done everything. Let him feel the space. Sometimes distance is really what's going to allow him to realize what he's missing. And he knows you, and he loves you, and he knows exactly how you are. Again, this is not the first time something of this such has happened. So I'm going to say, will he be back? Absolutely. Does he need a pause though, however, at this moment? Yes, he does. So I would definitely leave like a 3 to 4 weeks of a pause. Like, no I'm sorry's, no, just let it be. Let it be for the following weeks. And then you can reach on out and just, don't go back into the future and just kind of into the past and just going back on, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling good. I hope things are going well. You're not too overwhelmed with work. Go back onto a neutral tone. That's it. That's all. We didn't need to go back to the past. You know what happened? He knows what happened. We're moving on. If he has anything to say, he'll say it. But now we're moving on into new energy. We're trying not to repeat as much as what we did last time around. Yeah. I know. You think Patricia was thinking about the fireman too? I know she was. She was thinking about the hose and everything that goes along with it. I know, sweetie pie. You could always text him a little bit of a message and ask him, would you still like to meet on up, before you go back home? If you do, perfect. If you don't, I completely understand. We can do this another time. Just leave it a little bit open-wise. No manipulation, no nothing. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You could put it a little bit like that. That being said, my sweetie pies, we're going to end this live for tonight. Patricia, feel free to send me a message, sweetie pie. Send me an email. I'm always there for you. We'll see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. All's good, Patricia. I want you to know, honestly, nothing has changed into your connection. Nothing you have done, nothing you have said has created a stop or a barrier or anything as such into the connection. It's still ongoing. It's still strong. Nothing has changed. All right. I do want you to hold on to that because I don't want you to feel like you've done something that is bad that has, created a catastrophe. I don't see that. We will see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. Good night, sweetie pies, and happy birthday again, Carrie. Oh, when should you send him a message, sweetie? Oh, whenever you want, my love. It could be within 2 to 3 days. Whenever you want, my love. Whenever you want.